Shoeys have certainly been flowing of late for this man, though. Began his UFC career 3-0, then dropped 3 in a row before this recent tear. 4 consecutive wins, all of them by knockout, and all of them serving to position him for what is undeniably his biggest career opportunity to date. The question beckons, Chael Sonnen, what do you think he can do with it against Derrick Lewis?
That was brilliant, by the way. I would like to say, Daniel doing that with a serious voice. It took me 10 seconds before I realized, oh, we're just having fun here. All right, listen, I think that Tai Tuivasa is a throwback to one of my favorite fighters, David Tank Abbott. Forget about the black belt. Forget about the brown belt or the purple belt. He's got no belt. He's got bad intentions, and he's got power in his hands. When you talk about mixed martial arts, and then you have cage fighters, Tai Tuivasa is a cage fighter.
Listen, I recently heard that every once in a while, in an MMA match, a fight breaks out. With these two guys, I think that's absolutely what we're going to get. We don't have two mixed martial artists that are going to be measured in their approach here, and that's what's most exciting about this fight for me. You got two heavy hitters that understand what they're getting into. Tai Tuivasa is absolutely going to walk across that octagon, and he's going to get in a phone booth fight with Derrick Lewis, and that alone drives me absolutely crazy for this fight.
In terms of how this fight might play out, I mean, it certainly feels simplistic to say we're looking at a one-round fight, but Tuivasa does have some weapons on the feet, the leg kicks. You expect him to try to mix it up and get to Derrick's lower half early or what?
I don't know that I think he has time. Look, I really think this is a come out and they're going to shoot him out here. Now, I don't know who's got the better power. It doesn't matter. For this very reason, they both have enough power. Whoever connects first is going to be a big problem. I do just think maybe this is a bad time to catch Derrick Lewis. Fighting the Beast is never going to be a fun proposition, but fighting him at Houston when he's mad and embarrassed, we got a fight to look forward to. I'll leave it at that.
I want to piggyback on that angle because we had our fighter meeting with Derrick Lewis and his chief corner, Bob Perez, here on Thursday, and Bob Perez told us he couldn't even get Derrick to hit mitts during that UFC 265 fight week against Ciryl Gane. He just mentally just caved in, succumbed to the hometown pressure, so now here we are several months later. I mean, how do you think he handles what is seemingly the same pressure just without a belt on the line?
Well, you know, with Derrick Lewis talking about it, and he's talked about it in the media, he's talked about it with anybody who will listen, he mentally shut down. He had a hard time handling the pressure of fighting in his hometown. That's half the battle. It's just accepting it. He's already talked. Once it's out there, it's like being nervous before a fight. If you tell someone that you're nervous, it immediately goes away. He's already addressed it. He's talked about it. I think that most of that is probably past him at this point.
And I don't know that Houston was the problem. I think the marquee spot, I think taking on the undefeated 15-0 at the time for the World Championship. I think there were some other things on Derrick's shoulders that being a co-main event has removed. I think Derrick's in a very sweet spot this time.
Can I get a pick from you, Chael? Who do you like?
I got Derrick Lewis. I think we're going to see a brawl. Oh, is there nothing more to it? We got a brawl, and I'm taking the Beast.
I'm taking Derrick Lewis as well. I think he's got more nuances and tricky little things that he does to get to those big power shots. Tai Tuivasa is such a huge power puncher. A lot of times he's punching through things. I think Derrick Lewis snakes his way into situations a little bit better.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.